Okay, y'all better stop playing with me, folks. How about Tweaker, man? How about Tweaker, man, boy? You already know the deal. Online head-to-head. Bears. Okay? Chicago Bears. Hold on, hold on, let me go back and turn down the game audio, like the in-game commentary, all that shit. Cause like, I don't think y'all be hearing me, you feel me? I think I should turn all that shit down to 60. 60. In-game commentary. 65. Not 60, fuck them, they annoying. I need to hear Joe Buck or Chris Collinsworth or something. They'll never put Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the game. They need to bring Chris Collinsworth. Then Chris Collinsworth, Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico, but they don't put the whole team. They put one guy from one team and another guy. I think they should put Adam Amin in there, bro. Y'all should know who Adam Amin is, bro. He also do Bulls games and shit, bro. He be loud as hell. Too excited. We about to get it, boy. Alright. Let's bring it tonight, cuz. Let's take it to the lights, bro. Let's take it to the lights. We're gonna take it to the lights, cuz. Who we got? Oh, shit. Oh, I meant to pick. I picked the wrong thing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Go.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
Sit him down early.
But
Sit him
just
down.
two
Sit him
plays
down
in,
early.
Charles already their
Sit him down
first
early.
sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Another one by Brisker. Bring out the brisket for him.
Jaquan Brisker. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown.
Oh.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Already.
And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Right, no more first
Just
down
a
on
loss
3rd
of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Put that pressure on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down.
A little lucky, but yes. I pressed him out of his route, so he stopped playing with me.
Game adjustments. How about what the defense did there? Able to shut him down on that attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. It would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was a corner blitz, and it was Gordon getting in there for the sack.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Right where he was at.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Excellent defensive play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Brown, drop it off quick.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense
drop it Brown, drop it off quick.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Why? Let's go.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. And they're going to fake it.
He really tried it again.
He's brought down.
Wow.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs.
Amazing.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll begin by running the option.
Ooh,
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll be thirsty for a bigger play.
Pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete.
Let's go.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh my God,
Fat gain gets him to the 42.
Oh my goodness, bro. I hate how they slowed down his running since the season.
2nd and 5 now.
Some lame ass
Fields. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I gotta stop that.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet.
That's a good play.
And he will have the Bears 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there.
2-minute warning already.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown Bears!
An
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Still got it. Still got it.
Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing is Hurts.
Indeed.
Takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts
throwing
middle, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts.
Let's go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. And they will score.
Take this man in the fucking house.
Touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it was how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
Take this man in the fucking house. He don't. Take this man in the fucking house.
Make sure that still works.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
So nobody watching it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Job,
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw here. And this is caught by Watkins. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, and he got Brown. I thought I was going to get the sack.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Back to throw again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Missed the kickoff to the second half, but it's all good. 14-3.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh, my goodness. Give me time, Give me time, line. Damn.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Fields going to keep it once more, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing on third down, Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Crossing route.
Boy, cannot.
But first down, Hurts. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Go.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Oh.
Someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays, doing a great individual effort today.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Good shit. Let's go.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they will score.
Another pick six.
For a Bears touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Let's go, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now
it's not going to happen. Let's go.
To get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go. Pressing his ass, bro. Pressing, folks. Let's go.
And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception.
Oh. He had to get up out of there. He had to. I was pressing the fuck out of boy. He had to get up out of there, bro. keep crying. Gotta put something on. Go to sleep. Let's see here. Let's see. What I'm gonna put on for him. Damn. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm biggity back. You know what I mean? Boy, that boy is difficult to lay down, to calm down, bro. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm always gonna want to kick. Let's take it a night again. Got it. Oh shit.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play action now. Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Play fake. Cousins. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Back to the ground, Cook. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8.
On play action, Cousins.
Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 20.
On play action, Fields.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation.
Yeah, bro, they weak as hell,
ball's
bro.
turned over.
They overrated.
How's both sides going to handle it? One
I
side
knew they
handled it
was
way
going to be a
better.
one and
They
done,
went right
bro.
out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Nwangwu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the...
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cousins. Runs over it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
What you doing?
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Watch.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Good shit.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. Touchdown! Chicago.
Yeah, you really can, bro.
Velus Jones, 76 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Pass midfield, look out. Kene Nwangu. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now...
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That game on this one. This is a good game.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Bad play.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take him all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
There he goes, left side.
Wait.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Brandon, you and I have caught a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just
bro,
like we saw.
They
that was a
overrated as fuck, bro.
touchdown on the option. What you taught me, though,
They did not match their team,
in
bro.
the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
No longer now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right
Clock
now, do
is
you?
out.
Because you're either thinking, my
Clock
replacement
is
may
out.
get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Cousins able to find Jefferson here, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
Gonna break
nice
that.
first down. drive keeps moving.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins.
No, I was just on that shit.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And this one is
I should have ran that bit. Fuck it. I should have ran that.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20. Touchdown. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Third and short yardage, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now Cousins on fourth down. Throw caught there by Osborne. He's got the first down and more than that. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh, man.
Add this game to the last one. And
they was spinning in place,
50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now,
oh my God.
But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Second down and goal. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, you got to get that quick in there, bro.
Take it in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
That's big. Yeah.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Yeah.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Cousins to throw it. This one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Down at the 25.
Game.
2nd and 8. Cousins. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Rolling to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyler Gordon in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal.
Oh, he's got that pick shit.
For a 3rd time.
Yeah, that's about it.
Dropped by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that.
Oh, man, pick this shit up, bro. Oh, my God. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. When the game over, they're going to let folks catch regardless.
Vikings are an extra point
away
from making this a 3-score game.
Oh, fat folks
almost for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You think he's really better than Moss?
You're thinking, well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true.
Randy
Moss.
Moss.
That before. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Hurry up.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking downfield for Jones.
And
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Cameron Bynum. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
See, that's some bullshit, bro. See, that is plain bullshit.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here.
They need to quit that shit, because what all that was against the Giants, bro. Oh, my goodness.
1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
They locked his ass down.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From his own end zone, Fields.
Let's go. Let's go. I had to get up out of there.
Field to commit. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Come on, fuck.
Marked down at about the 20.
I did not want to use my timeout.
Now the Bears going to call
Damn, bro. I need a quick tight end, bro.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. To throw is Fields. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Fields. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie.
Oh, give me that shit.
And
oh, my God. It bounced off twice. Oh, shit.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't
bounced
get
off the ass twice.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Cousins here to throw.
I'm gonna pick that shit. Oh, bro. Are you serious, bro? Oh, my God.
Just about sailing.
He had about 3 niggas on him, bro. Wow, this nigga is really Randy Moss, bro. They really trying to make this nigga like Moss.
Be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Damn.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
I mean, they had OBJ like that not too long ago.
Shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Crazy ass
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Oh,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit right back.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Hell no.
Do you unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
No
To
way.
get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return.
Damn.
Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? Had a crazy situation we just saw there.
Oh, fuck you, bro.
Fuck
man. Fuck man.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there.
Oh, man.
When he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Oh,
And
shit.
this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm going for it
Okay,
right
so you
here.
got the score. Do you go
Game
for
will be
one
decided
and
right
save
here.
the possible two-point conversion
It
for
already
later?
is.
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And he will
One more
get into
fucking
the end
time.
zone. So that
One more time.
shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. The risk reward
Yeah,
onside
GG.
kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press
Watch this. He's
advantages
still
when you
gonna
have
catch it,
them.
bro. I
Well,
got the
field
feeling.
position leads you to that
He's
type
still
of play
gonna catch
calling,
this
and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
All right, bro, the
That type
GGs,
of
bro.
field Position, the advantage is switched.
Damn.
Meanwhile, they take a
Damn.
shot to start the drive,
They
but
had,
this is going to wind up
folks that in
incomplete.
this bitch like Randy Moss.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many
They got his
points,
ass
it's
in
a
here like
complete
Randy
blowout,
Moss.
but instead they needed every single
about
one of
eight
those in this
touchdowns.
close, high-scoring affair.
Oh.
Man, I was on the edge of my seat for that one, because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession game at the end,
Same,
that's not
for
something
real.
you see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
I'm gonna check it out. I just want y'all to see. Check something out here. I wonder, when you start a party, does it automatically invite people? Let's get it, bro. Hopefully I don't play against Randy Moss again. Yeah, Brett Favre Jr.
That many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Butker.
Taken at the goal line.
Let's go.
Return up past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And he returns this to the 22.
Bedtime. Damn, my far didn't end the stream. Damn. Damn, I accidentally ended the stream. Oh, okay. Let's get it. But we back on it. We back on it. We back on it.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Fields. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through and breaks tackles. And then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown Bears. Cole Kmet, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here again is McKinnon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
Better.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Come on, get there.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Pick. Let's go.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, I would guess it combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Play action. It's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, Fields. And he is in. Justin Fields. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have broken the tie. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Drive of success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Well, it's all good.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman.
Oh, he just used the same play I scored on him with. Damn.
Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have been treated to great offense on both sides. The defense is on the other end of the spectrum. They're just searching for answers right now, aren't they?
And for most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable and in a lot of ways unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing them today, it's almost like there's no resistance. They've got to figure out how to slow these offenses down. Maybe someone on either side can make a big play and start to wreck and disrupt the timing that we're seeing.
As we get closer to halftime here. On On second down, Montgomery. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And that is incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
I've been running so far. Why not? Why not? Why now?
On fourth down, Fields.
Oh.
And he's brought down.
Quicker than that. Quicker.
Over on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Quicker.
And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, it's Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Hit the sideline. We good.
There he goes, right side. The 20.
There we go. There we go.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
There we go.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Santos with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Let's go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. One play action, Fields. Caught by Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll try to run wide side with Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Fields. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I learned my lesson.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Let's play smart here. Let's play smart.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On second down, they'll run it here. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I hate streaming like.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They go draw play to McKinnon. And take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon.
Dang.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Now Fields.
And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
2nd down, McKinnon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on, man. Please. 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 Please.
Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Third and short, McKinnon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yep, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for me.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about
Yeah.
right a finish.